All right, here we go. We are live, it looks like, I think. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm just doing some kind of grunt work. I thought I'd just let you know how I think about, what I think about Boise. I just moved in, finally got internet. Lucky, I got it really early. They were able to squeeze me in earlier than I thought. I was supposed to get internet on the 17th, but here we are. So right now what I'm doing is... well, let's see here. Let's get the right screen on. I'm just going through some footage. I did a bunch of videos, and I just had to organize them. And I thought, why not just do my initial thoughts, talk to a few people, and do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going through some of these videos here. And so I'm just going through some of these and seeing which videos to keep and which files and folders to put them underneath. So that's what I'm doing right now. Nothing super spectacular, but I thought I'd talk about Boise. So far, I like the area that I'm in. Boise is a huge place, though. I mean, that's with any city, right? So I feel like there's a lot of distractions, which is okay. It just means you have to be even more self-disciplined. I try to put distractions away so I don't have to do that. It is the 4th of July, too, so I might be a little bit hard on myself here. But, yeah, what I'm doing is just getting all the house stuff set up. Been doing a lot of walking, and I feel like it's been great for me. I feel like my clothes are starting to fit a little bit better. My face starting to get a little bit thinner by doing 10 miles a day, but who knows, you know, it might just be that placebo effect. And everyone's out there, July 4th, here in America, if you're not familiar with it, is Independence Day. I'm almost certain everyone's familiar with that, but just if you're not. And so, went out with friends, had some coffee, but, you know, you're always thinking about the time. I got to get this stuff caught up. So, that's what I'm doing, pretty much. Just working here and... try not to be distracted. Now, spending time with family and friends is not a distraction. It just, you got to keep things balanced, right? And for me right now, I'm trying my hardest to be prepared for the job and also to get all this extra stuff done, like all these extra videos that I'm doing. Those take work. Those take a lot of time, and I have not been doing it. So, I mean, it's kind of a bummer. Just... look at this. Okay, yeah. Let's see, how far are we? 60%? I mean, that's a bummer to do stuff like that. But you have to get it done. I have to get these videos scheduled out. And I did a whole course on UX with... whoops, sorry about that. UX in After Effects. So let's go ahead and take a look here. It was on LinkedIn Learning. Not that screen. There we go. So LinkedIn... feel free to add me on LinkedIn, by the way. It's... Ricky Garcia, front-end web developer. I got to change where I work. That has not been on the horizon. Not on the agenda, rather. But it should be. Let's see if I can find it here. In progress, probably. Huh. After Effects Composing Intros? No, it's this one. After Effects for UX Design. But I finished the whole thing. I just downloaded it. I'm not on the right screen? No, I am. And so this is a pretty good one, to be honest. I would say... check it out if you're into After Effects or UX design. I learned a lot more about UX than I thought, not just how to apply it in After Effects. Whew, that was a long one. So, what do I think about Boise? I like the town. I don't have a lot to go off of, but my initial thoughts are, good place. The area that I'm in is very nice, and I like that. And... so far, the people are less personable. I think that's just what happens when you get into cities. And I thought I wasn't going to like that. But, you know, that's just how it is. When you go to some of these places. For me, I didn't know how much of a small town person I was. So, but, you know, you can't get those nice jobs for web development, I think, in small towns. Maybe if it's a really rare occasion, but for me now. I've always had to look at the bigger cities, Camas, Washington, or Portland area, Boise, Salt Lake, and so Boise's a pretty nice place, especially where you're close to family. Let's see, what is this? Traveling. What do we call this video? I'm currently working on the folder for, what is it called? Brain work for me today. The traveling video. So I did a bunch of traveling, or not traveling, but I did a relocation. So you can take a look here. We have hand coding versus content management, Huel, which is similar to Soylent, and walking. I decided to walk 10 miles a day. Ugh. The longer I go on, though, the more of a struggle it is. Like my toes, they have blisters on them, and then they need time to recover. So something I'm not used to. But then again, I'm not used to walking 10 miles a day, let alone 2 miles a day, or anything like that. So yeah, it is what it is. So for those of you that just got here, I'm just organizing some videos. I thought I'd talk about Boise and stuff. So yeah, good town, and I didn't realize how much of a small town boy I was. What up, Ramsey? You truly are first today. I did the scheduled video like you asked. Only joking, of course. Happy 4th of July to you, Ramsey. I hope you're having a good one. I was talking about how I felt like I'm gotta be careful with these distractions here in Boise. I went out with a friend, and that's not a distraction, but it's kind of like a balance, right? I have family here. I need to be able to spend time with family, but also make sure I don't get distracted by everything that's here in Boise, because there's a ton of stuff here, and it makes it harder to focus, I guess, is what I'm saying. What are you doing for the first, Ramsey? Or not the first, the 4th. Excuse me. Me, I'm just going through all these different videos. For instance, now look at this one. It's about Huel. I have another one. So this is like a close-up. So you'll see a video on that. Huel's pretty good, actually. So I'll tell you like my full opinion on it. But I don't eat it every day. Manning the Grill is gonna be a quiet day. Nice. I'm going to be here, sitting at the desk, because it took me longer than I thought, but I got a lot more stuff ready, too. So the apartment is up. It's nice. Got all the bills, all the moving, all the forwarding of address, all that stuff. All that stuff's done. So it was kind of stressful, but done that. I had to take a lot of footage, because I'm kind of like stocking this footage up, so I can focus on my course and my work. I've been doing a lot of walking too. I think I might have that on one of these. Actually, I'll share it with you. So I took a lot of walking. I've been using my phone too to capture stuff. Really feeling like one of them real YouTubers now. So oh no. So that's how I've been spending a lot of my time, just like stocking up as much video as I can, which is a bummer because it takes time, and I got to get my new intro out and take new photos, thumbnails, and that's not coding. That ain't baller. That's not what I want to do. But I understand it's for the long run. So just got to get to it because I've just been doing so many different things, getting things ready in the apartment and stuff. Not very fun. It's not boring or anything like that. It just takes away from my normal flow, right? Of what's made me successful, and that can be stressful, ironically. Like taking a break can be stressful. Oh, I'm not sponsored by Oracle, by the way. I got this from my old job, in case anyone's wondering. I know I always have a few people out there. What is everyone else doing? Is everyone else enjoying the 4th? Of course not, but you know, all the Americans here. Let's see if I can get the files transferred here. Yeah. It's weird trying to hook up my phone here. You know, I'm a web developer, deal with computers all the time, but I can't figure out the darn phone. I'll tell you what, these darn computers. But if anyone has any questions, now would be the time to ask. Sorry, I didn't know I was on the other screen there. But feel free to ask any questions whatsoever. I'm just getting some work done here. I don't even know where any of my files are on this thing. Oh wait, I think I do. Yes, I do. I gotta clear out some of these videos, man. I've been taking a lot of videos. Yeah, let's delete that one. Delete. But it was just a time to, you gotta be more, you gotta do some Chris Sean B-roll. I do have some of that, but I like to focus on web development more than my YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Although I do think YouTube is extremely important. I'm more about being a developer first, YouTuber second. I know that can be horrible for your brand, but hey, you know, I still want to be a professional. Not that Chris Sean isn't a professional, but that's what's going to work for me. Is that guy still doing things, or did he take his, I thought he took down his tube or something. Is he back now? Let me know, Ramsey, if Chris Sean is back. It's crazy how we have like this, you know, this YouTube community or this YouTube hub of like developers. I feel like I'm on the lower end and like, oh, Chris Sean for my intro. I'll have to check him out. Had to bite his style. I was thinking more like, one I liked was College Humor. College Humor has a good one, but not College Humory. I kind of like that. I'm like, oh, I should probably do that. But we'll see. You gotta build your brand too, you know. It's true. You do. But I don't know. I feel like I am building my brand. It's not like I'm not. But how can I say? He dropped a video today. Yeah, man. I've just been trying to get into the flow after moving and stuff. I've been slacking, bruh. I'm trying to learn all these things that I'm going to use in my new work, too. Like, I got to learn a bunch more software and then do my MongoDB course. I'd rather do teaching videos or tutorials than be a YouTube star. But I like YouTube. I'm not saying I don't want to be YouTube famous, but come on, man. That's not why I use this. It's to be famous. I use it to prove that I'm a professional and help people out that are going into YouTube. Not YouTube. Web development. Yeah, you can see what I'm. If you ever wondered what I look at when I'm not coding, this is what I look at on YouTube. Stuff like this. That's interesting. Let's see here. What was I doing here anyway? I don't remember, man. I guess I'm just waiting to drop some of these videos and then organize them. I gotta play them back, but I ain't about that right now. Trying to figure out all these videos and all the audio. It's not hairy. It just I've been avoiding it. So we'll see. We'll see if I can't get all these videos done. That's the thing, is like 5 videos. Can I get them all done in a day? I don't think so. Can I get 3 or 4? Maybe if I push it. Will that leave room for coding? Probably not. And that doesn't even include doing the intro and stuff. And I kind of want to wait a bit to do photos, because I feel like I have some more time. I can put some more steps in. I have a calorie deficit. Maybe lose some of my round face. Have you sat in any interviews at work? No, I haven't, Ramsey. I've never sat in interviews. I've just been interviewed a heck of a lot of interviews for me. So I feel like I've probably gotten, I don't know. Well, compared to my before, I got like 5 times the amount of experience with interviews. But as a developer, I'm not sure how much experience I've had. But I feel like I've had a lot of experience with the soft skills. Specifically, I've done a few technical skills, but mostly it's the soft skills I've gotten better at. There are a ton of books to help you out with that too. I'll pull them up while I'm still waiting for these videos to download. Like, I'll just pull up my library of Audible books. I can't do it. I can't figure it out. Every time I try to use this darn computer, I'll tell you what. Audible. Okay, so we're here at Audible. I did put my account on hold just because I don't use it enough. Okay. Let me see here. You gotta be careful too, because I don't want to share everything. Like, oh, there's my billing address. Like, I don't want to share that. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger here. Okay, so here we have intuitive design. That one's pretty good if you're learning about UI. It's only rated like a 4-star, but it's pretty darn good. Exactly what to say. This is about like sales and objectives, so that can help you when you're going for interviews. It's exactly what to say, and it's an audiobook. It's only like an hour long, like hour 14 minutes. Crushing It is good for YouTubers and personal branding. Some parenting stuff. Software developers. Guide, that's another one that's a must. So those are a few resources I would recommend you using. How's this coming? Well, still waiting. This is the glamorous, you know, the glamorous lifestyle right here. Just bringing in all the video clips. The funny thing is I can't see all of these, so I don't even know if they are which video clips are which. I kind of see that there's a date here, so that's going to help out a ton. So, fix that. Also, I haven't started my new job, by the way, Ramsey. I start that on the 9th. So, there's that. But thanks for hanging out, man. Was it Raleigh, New Jersey, or where were you from again? You're in the U.S. That's all I know. I'm terrible, Ramsey. I should know more, but I don't. So my apologies. Let's see here. There we go. All right. And there's my son doing some judo. Should probably tell you more about that. There's a lot of videos on here that I no longer use. Put that gum away. Raleigh. I was right. I don't know how to say it, but I knew where you're from. Raleigh somewhere. Here, let me show you just some of the stuff that we had when we were moving. Kind of a mess, right? So, that's my old crushed velvet suit. So, yeah, I think even like then, looking at that, like, maybe not. I'm feeling like my face is starting to get a little bit slimmer, but that's just probably because I've been walking a lot and I want to believe that I've been getting slimmer. So I have some new stuff coming. Lots of new stuff, actually. What is this? Yeah, you can kind of see. That was not fun, by the way. What is this? Yeah, I got a lot of footage here. Oh, no. That's okay. I'll sort it out. I'll figure it out. Moving is the best. Not really. No, it is not. I got a workout, though, just from doing that. I felt bad. Like, not bad, but I kind of felt bad. My old man, my dad, he's like, oh, I'm not sore, doesn't hurt, nothing. And I'm just like, oh, my back. It's like, okay, it's time to step it up. I got a week, a little more than a week. This is a rare opportunity to get healthy in a short period of time. Healthy, like quote unquote quote healthy, but you know, I try. I think Dylan did a live stream today. I wanted to watch it, but I couldn't. I was busy. You see, these are the kind of things that I like with live streams, where you can kind of just chill, hang out, Just you and me though, Ramsey, for now. I'll probably take this down later. But, you know, I've got to do this work. It's boring. But I can do it with you. Hang out for a minute. If you have any questions. But to be honest, this is the last file import I have. So after this, oh, what's up, Jose? After this, I was going to answer some questions and get on to the work so you guys can have some stuff to watch. About the move, that one will be fun. Oh, what's the other one? Hand coding versus content management systems, part 2 or 2018, because my thoughts have changed a bit, not too much, but I know more, so I can give a better response. And Huel for 7 days, trying out Huel, walking 10 miles for 7 days. Ooh, that one is brutal, but I'm glad to do it. And what was another one? Oh, do you need a computer science degree to get into web development? I think you guys will enjoy that one, but you already know the answer if you're on this channel. So those are coming up. For intros, I learned a few effects, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a whole intro out of it. Do you guys think I should, Jose and Ramsey, do you think I should shorten up the intro so it's not so long? Do you guys find that you're skipping through? Because I think it might be a little bit long, but let me know your thoughts. Right now I'm just looking up, this is where I go to get some of my, like I use 2 places to get music. There's audio blocks. That's where I get generic stuff, or like when I just need something on the fly, or like sound effects, audio blocks is great. But when I need to get like something more high quality, I go to Nash Music Library. This isn't very common because it's like a Japanese site. But they have some cool stuff here, man. They have some great tracks, and I'm gonna use it for my next intro. Pay a few bucks and do some stuff. Ramsey says, you know what? I'd like to see some updated Udemy course interviews. That's fair. That's fair. Do you want like specific courses, or do you just want to see like overall what I think of Udemy? Let me know. Let me know. Ramsey says, there's a lot of content out there and I want to find some hidden gems. Okay, so like, oh, like you should take this course because it's sick, bro. Okay, sorry, I'll tone down the sass. But you should, I see what you're saying, I think. If there's any good courses out there, talk about them. Yeah, individual courses probably where I'm gonna have to go because I've covered like all the big boys when it comes to online learning. So definitely I can do that. I just have to get the time to do it. I guess that's kind of my thing, right? Is online learning. Coding and online learning. Jose says, I think the length is pretty good for the intro. Awesome. Good to know. So we'll just let me just share with you. Hold on, I have some music going on in the background. This is what I have to deal with every time I make a new intro or find a new intro. I have to go through here and listen to this. Let's turn this up a bit. Yep, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So you can feel my pain now. It's like, that's not what I was looking for. Of course, you got to filter it down, but it's like, what is this? World says, don't tone it down. You sound gangsta. Specific courses. Don't tone what down? Don't tone my voice down? I know, I'm getting more into my normal voice. Like, I have 2 voices, like my presentation voice, right? But, you know, I'm getting more comfortable on camera being myself. So what type of music do you guys listen to? Or I like to listen to a lot of jazz. So I like to put jazz in my intros, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. I think you guys trust me enough not to put something whack as my music, or you kind of know what to expect from my stuff, which is video game music. So, Worlds, what are you up to today, man? I talked to Jose and I talked to Ramsey. Where I just kind of gave my initial thoughts here at the beginning of the video about how Boise is cool, some distractions, and you gotta be focused so you don't mess up, I guess. Also, I got someone here's hit me up with a dislike on all the new videos. I don't know what happened. They came back and wanted to leave a dislike on all my videos, and holla at the haters. But that's totally fine, you know. You haven't made it until you have a few people who are trying to bring you down. Ramsey says, put a Taylor Swift music. No, man. If you put Taylor Swift, they'll copyright you. You'll get burned real fast. Otherwise, I'd be all over that. Taylor Swift, my favorite, you know. I can't find any music and talk to you guys at the same time. My World says, I just got here and randomly browsing on the 4th of July. That's what happens. That's what YouTube's all about. Just browse. Find something you like. And I'm just hanging out. Just that I had to do some boring stuff. Still have to do some boring stuff. Just pick all my cards and transfer all the videos that I've shot here and from my phone. And I thought, let's do a live stream because I'm kind of stuck sitting here. But I think we're gonna wrap it up unless you guys have any questions that you want to ask me. Let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now. Let's see. I'm gonna take all these. No one, huh? All right. Well, I hope for those of you in America, I hope you have a happy 4th of July. For those of Worlds has something. Saw your portfolio. How did you get the flash transition effect? That is done with CSS transitions. Let's pull it up. I got a few things I have to fix there. I'm glad you brought that up. I have to fix that before I go to my job, so I have some time. Or React router. Give me just a moment here. The best place to learn is probably from Tyler McGinnis, and he has a whole free video here on it. So check him out. It's tylermcginnis.com / React -router -animated -transitions / Nope, I'm out of questions today. You out of questions today? It's all good. It's all good, man. I hope that helps you out there, Worlds. But everyone else, have a wonderful 4th of July. That, if you're American, if you're not, have a great Wednesday. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'll get a video out as soon as possible. Talk to you later. Bye.